Hello. So today we are going to do remainders. We'll understand basic remainders, negative remainders, and few remainder theorem, and also advanced questions based on remainders. Let's start. What is the remainder when 7 is divided by 3? Everyone knows it. It is 1. But there are two ways to write down a remainder. One is the standard remainder and one is the negative remainder. What is negative remainder? A remainder of 1 when divided by 3 can also be written as minus 2. Just subtract 3 from the remainder. So 1 minus 3 minus 2. Why? Because 7 can be written as, firstly, I could have written it as 3 into 2 plus 1 n is equal to qd plus r, or I can also write it down as 3 into 3 minus 2. So as you can see, there are two remainders. One is the standard positive remainder and the other one is the negative remainder. This is very important. You will get to learn why. So let's do another example. 10 divided by 7. What is the remainder? So the standard answer would be 3. Or, now we know negative remainders, how it works. So the answer has to be minus 4. Right? So the remainder is either 3 or minus 4 when 10 is divided by 7. This is very useful. Keep this in mind and then we will proceed. Whenever we want to find out the remainders of few numbers which are multiplied, the remainders get multiplied. I'll give you an example. So, 7 into 7 divided by 3. What will be the remainder? As I said, I can find out the remainders individually and then multiply it. How does it work? Because if I divide 49 by 3, clearly the remainder would be 1. Right? What is 7 by 3? The remainder is 1. 1 into 1, the answer would be 1. Let's check another example. What is the remainder when 8 into 8 into 8 is divided by, let's say, 11? So, as I said, remainders work exactly the same. Even if you multiply it and write down 512, whatever remainder you're going to get is the same answer what you're going to get over here. But I'm going to use my negative remainder concept over here and use it over here. So, what is the remainder when 8 is divided by 11? It is 8 or minus 3. So, I would go with minus 3. So, it can be written as minus 3 times minus 3 times minus 3. And this is divided by 11. Now, what is minus 3 cube? It is minus 27. Now, my question boils down to minus 27 by 11. See how beautifully this big question boiled down to only this much. Now, it is 27 by 11. The remainder is 5. But do not forget this minus sign. So, the answer would be minus 5. Or, let us now get the standard remainder. Minus 5. 11 minus 5 is 6. Final answer is 6. You can check it. Now, let's do some beautiful questions, advanced questions. Remainder when 79 raised to 79 is divided by 9. We know that we will find out the remainder of 79 divided by 9 and then multiply it 79 times. But there's again a catch. Let's see. What is the remainder when 79 is divided by 9? It's either 7 or minus 2. I will go with minus 2. So I can write down this as remainder minus 2 raised to power 79. The power will be as it is. Now clearly minus 1 raised to odd will be minus. I'll just keep in my mind that the final answer will be minus, so minus. This is 2 raised to 79. Guys, do you know 2 cube is 8 and 8 divided by 9 gives me a remainder of 8 or minus 1. I'll convert the power in the form of power of 3. In the power of 3. So, I know that 78 is divisible by 3. Right? So what I'll do, I'll keep 2 raised to 1 outside and I'll write it down as 2 cube raised to 26 divided by 9. Now why is that so? Because 26 into 3 is 78 and 78 plus 1 is 79. Minus sign. Now, this 2 as it is. 2 cube is 8 and 8 by 9 the remainder is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 26 would be plus 1. Right? So this is ruled out now. What I have is only 2 divided by 9. And my final answer would be minus 2, or the standard answer would be 7. And done. you can cross verify. 7 is the remainder when 79 raised to 79 is divided by 9. Let's do one more example. So let's try this example. Now here we have 7 raised to 49 and 9 raised to 48. Clearly 7 and 9, if I multiply, I get 63. And 63 by 32 gives me a remainder of minus 1. So purposely they have given it like that. So 7 raised to 49, 9 raised to 48, I can clearly eliminate 7 into 9 raised to 48, right? Because there's 1 7 extra over here. So this is 63 raised to 48, which ultimately is minus 1 raised to 48, which is nothing but plus 1. So this entire thing is gone. What remains is only just 7. So my final answer, when 7 raised to 49 into 9 raised to 48 is divided by 32, is nothing but 7. And done. So I hope this is clear. We'll be discussing Euler's remainder theorem and Wilson's remainder theorem, also binomial theorem in the upcoming session. Be with me. Thank you.